we go. TacSol Solutions Owyhee Takedown in 22 Magnum, which is new for prairie dog and rabbit hunt. So I've been taking this rifle pretty much all over the Northwest and down south to Arizona. We've been shooting it. It is the new Owyhee Takedown in 22 Magnum. So they've had it before, but not in 22 Mag. So here's some of the specs you have here. It's a very light gun, handles very easily. I recommend on this part, you just pause it real quick to go through. But some of the stuff is that, yes, the takedown, you can clamp it together just like this, pop it in a backpack, which I did hold it in a backpack. You'll see some stuff on that coming up. And you can hike with it into areas that you wouldn't. I hiked into some areas for cottontail and for prairie dogs that, I didn't want to haul the whole rifle, but I threw it in the backpack and went. So here I'm at the range, just kind of showing you how it pulls out. I was shooting a bunch of different ammo at the range in 22 Magnum. Some of it was old school, some of it was new. And the Browning right there is a 40 grain hollow point. It's the one I went with because I was headed down to Arizona for prairie dogs, and prairie dogs can be a little bit bigger. But everything, even with the open sights right there, once I had everything lined up and adjusted, everything shot really well.
This video contains images of legal hunting activities. If you are offended by these types of images, please leave now.
So, first hunt coming up here is our prairie dog hunting in Arizona. And unfortunately, this area used to hold thousands and thousands of prairie dogs. Well, the plague went through and really wiped them out. So this is typically what the prairies look like in northern Arizona. Everybody thinks about Arizona as being hot and arid, but actually when you go up north near the Flagstaff area, it gets a lot of monsoonal moisture up there. Things are green. This was in August. Look at how green it is. And it actually gets cool and stays really nice. Here's a prairie dog. These are the Gunnison prairie dogs. They are not protected, but they do have a season in Arizona. And they're smaller than some other ones out there. Here's the shots.
Nice. Nice hit. Shoot the next one. He's right there, yeah. There you go. High and left, it looked like. Just a little. You got the first one. Oh, nice hit. Oh, you got him. Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
So, open this. Safety on. Chamber clear. This is the new TacSol Solutions Owyhee 22 Magnum. Check it out, 22 mag. This is their first 22 mag. This thing is awesome. Puts together, I carried a little backpack in the back of my 4Runner, put it together. It's got iron sights. However, you can add a rail right here and put on optics if you want, which I am going to be doing. And then we have the Silencer Central Banish 22 suppressor, which is working really good. We're shooting these. They're not very far. We're out around a little area with some houses and stuff like that, and the owner asked us to come in and just clean out some of the prairie dogs. It is a perfect combo. It's quiet, everything, and I'm using the old school ammo in there, just the old hollow point from Browning. So that's it. We'll have more on this coming soon.
Nice hit. TacSol 22 mag.
What do you think of that shot?
Nice.
So as you've heard on the video already, the wind was pretty bad there in Arizona. Here I am going to pick up that one that I shot, and you can see I'm still using the open sights. See how light it is. I will have more information coming up before the rabbit hunt at the end that explains a little bit more of the features on it. But again, using those Browning 40 grain hollow points, which were accurate. Everything I shot out of this was accurate. It just absolutely thumped these prairie dogs. Really did a good job on them. So you can see that one right there. And then I walk back here. You can hear the conversation. So I stop, showing a little bit, and I decide, well, let me walk back and I'll talk about the gun and everything right now in front of the video and show you a little bit about how it takes down and all that. But unfortunately, nothing can be heard because of the wind. So what do we do in that case? I walk back out and we take a retake. And here that comes. Because we're professionals.
Everybody, Technical Solutions. Welcome to the 22 mag world, guys. Tactical Solutions, they're Owyhee Takedown. 22 mag. It's got this guy with the open sights. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you this. Step right here. I'm dropping the mag. It is empty. Sorry, open the mag. Take this. Boom, you're set. Pack it in your backpack. I actually have a little backpack with this. And then we've got the little Banish 22 silencer central on this. Look at that. How compact that is. 22 Magnum, folks. Tactical Solutions. Check them out. We'll have more.
So Arizona was good to us, but not that good to us. So I did only get a handful with this because we were shooting other rifles as well. However, this one really stood out as far as being just the fun one, being the one we kind of packed around, had available quickly. And our next step was to head over to Idaho, back home, and do some rabbit hunting, which we did, a lot of it, but rabbit numbers were down in some of the areas we hit. But then we returned onto this spot, and this is a unique hunt. Watch where these guys are showing up.
Hey everybody, Eric at Varminter Magazine. We're just out in a cold winter day, windy and blustery, doing some cottontail hunting. And this is just a couple of the almost limit I got today. I'm using, just real quick, the Browning BPR 40 grain hollow point. Let's talk about the gun though. You've seen it before, we talked about it. This is the Tactical Solutions, based out of Boise, Idaho. This is the Owyhee Takedown 22 Magnum. So this gun right here was new last year. They released it in fall. And we've been using it for Prairie Dog down in Arizona, as well as just some cottontail hunts here and there. This was one of those cottontail hunts. It was just really unique. You guys are going to see the video upcoming here, where they're living in these pipes. Some of the smaller ones, it's almost little apartment buildings for them. And I was able to set up, Cash was recording, and basically we made it real easy. You can see the sights there, the glow. Easy on those darker ones that were back a little bit in the pipe, that I can set it up and just place the open sights right where I needed them. The unique thing about this, like in the name, is that it's a takedown. I will link to the video that I have for the takedown, or it will be in the beginning of this video. Haven't decided yet. Anyways, it's very accurate. It's very comfortable. It's super light, even with my suppressor on it, which is a Optimus Micro from Griffin Armament. And again, you can take it down, you'll see, and put it together. It's a 22 Magnum. It is just a cool little gun. Storage here, more magazines. They use the Ruger 17 HMR or 22 Magnum magazines. As you can see here, it's not your typical release. Just drop it forward. It's not the difficult one like you have with the Rugers. Works out really well. Everything locks in tight and nice. They basically built on what Ruger started, but they made their own and just took away all the issues you have with the little Rugers and everything. This thing is just so accurate, so everything. And yes, you can get a rail and put a scope on it. I want to shoot open sights. Just kind of go back to that, and I did. So this is it. Watch the video, check it out. It's really cool, and all these rifles will be cleaned and they will be cooked probably tomorrow night. I'm going to enjoy them with some rice pilaf. See you over at varminter.com.
So here's the unique situation. Check them out up there in the pipe. as I pause it real quick. Here's the crosshair. And that's where they were living. Check these out. Got them. Just took them out of there, and they're hiding out of the wind. Boom. I mean, 22 mag is just a great cartridge. It really is. And this gun, it just makes it so handy. Here's another one.
I'm recording.
Got him.
Hit. TacSol 22 Magnum.
These are about 40-ish yards. Got him right there. He was just living right in there.
I'm recording.
What's this one? Got him as well. So head over to varminter.com for the full article. We'll have the specs over there. And we really appreciate if you guys start subscribing, sharing, liking, commenting, doing stuff like that. YouTube has really pushed our content down, but with your help, we can expand even more. Thanks a lot, and we'll see you over at varminter.com.